Hey. What's up, y'all? Thanks for the love. What's up, what's up, what's up? I love y'all, you know. Just saying. So I'm here to get in your business, okay? Because that's what me and Big Mama be doing. Like, we nosy and stuff. So if you don't want nobody in your business, it's probably not a good place for you to be. You know what I'm talking about? But today we're going to use the juice to get all up in your business. Okay? Yes, we are. Still patiently waiting on my teeth. Okay. These dentists is getting on my nerves. Every time I go in there, they be like, you think you can stay longer? You think you can stay longer? I'm like, shoot. Y'all get on my nerves, child. I ain't lying. I'm ready to go. I thought I was going to be here for a couple of few months. Because my real intention, like, was to come here and just grab some veneers real quick and bounce. And they was like, no, 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 no. We can save these teeth, girl. Them is good teeth. I was like, well, how we doing? I mean, I'd rather have my own teeth than fake ones anyway. You know? Plus veneers, they be like shaving your teeth down, all dangerous. People getting them sensitive spots, nerves and stuff. Anyways, y'all thumbs up this video, please, if you don't mind. And I'm about to get up in your business in 3, 2, 1. Big Mama, what's up with Weirdo Gang? I don't like the way it feels. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's see what else this is about. Explain this. Ooh. Oh, I think I'm going to leave it there. Okay, this is interesting. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Wow. What an interesting first sentence. Okay, check it, right? So let me tell y'all what happened. First, right? But then, as I kept, first fell on top of it, so I left it. Okay. Next, we have the message card. Then we have poverty. And we have official person that came in kind of like this. Yeah, I have been enjoying myself out here down now. I have. I think I'm going to go on my other channel, my Nuworld Visionz channel, go on and start just telling y'all about all the stuff going on in South America because I've been having a great time, okay? I met me a couple of few men's out here. I ain't did the bang, bang, bang with nobody, but I've been having fun. All right, so anyways, this first sentence is telling me that you guys best be ready for a message concerning some money, okay? Now, here's the catch. This money situation, okay, first, let me say this. Somebody could possibly be on some scheming, scamming stuff. But you're going to have all the signs. You're going to know, okay? It ain't going to be no secret. You know what I'm talking about? Like, y'all going to know there's somebody over here trying to scheme and scam you. Excuse me. So keep your antennas up, okay? Now, these two came in like this. Great fortune and poverty. But in between these two is the message card, okay? So, caution, 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 caution. Pay attention, okay? Pay attention. Whatever this situation is requires all of your spidey senses. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Okay? This official person came in kind of like this. So, somebody, oh, Okay. Big Mama said be careful of scam calls and emails. If somebody, okay, 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 I got it. Big Mama saying it's tax time. So the scammers are amping up the scams. Okay? Be careful with clicking emails. Be careful with people contacting you saying they from the IRS. You owe this, you owe that. Send your money to blase, blase. Big Mama say verify everything. The scammers is on 10. Okay? The scammers is on 10. What else? Okay, that was a good warning. We need to be warned about our money, Big Mama. Don't start that barking, Fluffy. You stop it. I say stop it right now, Fluffy. So the next sentence, we have the family room. We have despair. That sign in the back says not hiring. Okay. We have courthouse. We have the child. And coming in sideways again, that fell on top of this crooked official person, is occupation. Both of them came in crooked. All right. So the child card fell on top of the poverty card. So this is letting me know that some of you guys could have some childhood wounding from poverty when you was growing up. So if you came up in a real impoverished household, you didn't always have everything that you needed. You had to struggle meals, passing down clothes, sleeping in the same bed, stuff like that. You could be scarred from that. Please get rid of that energy so that your money can flow to you frequently and abundantly. Okay. I feel like it's meant for a lot of you to be very abundant, okay, with this great fortune and this family room, and seeing the dynamic of the way this thing is here. It looks to me as though, okay, this is about to get a little deep. Generational trauma is stopping you from living your best life. You get what I'm saying? Generational karma is stopping you from living your best life. What do you mean, Queen? I'm going to tell you what I mean. I mean, some of you guys are dealing with karma that does not belong to you. I don't know if that makes sense. But some of you guys are dealing with karma from your parents, from your grandparents, from your great-grandparents, from all of that. From other people that you have in your life, in your world, people that you keep accepting into your world. Some of you guys are taking on other people's karma. And I know that is a tough thing for some people to think, because they be like, well, what the hell? That don't even make sense. It makes a lot of sense. Some of you, right? This is just a for instance like type of situation. Not saying like, oh, this is your exact situation. But here's an example. When I was younger, right? We struggled bad. Okay, I'm talking about standing in line, waiting on them to give us free cheese type of struggle. Okay, a lot of y'all don't know nothing about that. This is back in the day. All right. We struggle bad. So my way of thinking coming up was only limited to what I was able to achieve, or what I saw other people able to achieve, if that makes sense. Nobody in my family ever, that I know of, that I was close to, that I was around, nobody ever traveled like me. Nobody ever packed up their things and was like, you know what, hell with America. I'm going to go out here and do something grand with my life. Nobody ever did that. Not as far as I knew. Okay. So I couldn't think outside the box. I couldn't think like that. My brain wouldn't allow me to think that I could be abundant. My brain wouldn't allow me to think that I could have money in the bank and, oh shit money. I couldn't think that way because that's not what I was used to. I was not surrounded by that. My mom and my dad were not that type of abundant, if that makes sense. Okay. I watched my mom work her fingers to the effing bone. I watched my dad work himself sick. Like, that's what I saw. So in my brain, work was trauma. Okay, that's why I always had 14, 15 damn hustles. Okay, I told you I used to break. I was like Baby D. I used to braid hair, sell weed. You know what I'm saying? Sell liquor. I was her, right? I had a million side hustles when my boys were coming up, because I was so afraid that I wasn't gonna be. And then let me tell you the crazy part about that. Having all those side hustles, I still struggled. Nobody taught me about finances. Nobody taught me about money. Nobody taught me about saving. Nobody taught me any of those things. So I had to learn that on my own. Okay. So my trauma from my childhood struggling stopped me from living abundantly because I didn't understand what that meant. Nobody taught me what that was. I didn't see that. I didn't come up in that type of environment. And I feel like for some of you, you're stuck at a standstill with your life just kind of going around in a circle, going around in a, you like a hamster on a wheel, just running in place, running in place, running in place, because you can't see yourself outside of a certain bubble, right? Your mind is only able to think so big. So in order to break this type of a trauma, you have to learn to envision yourself doing things that you've never imagined, doing things that you've only seen on TV, doing things that you only pictured someone else doing. When I first started meditating, it was very difficult for me to do that. Very, very difficult. I had to start with very small things. Like I used to see me and my sons driving down the highway in brand new trucks, blasting our music. You know, I'm in my pink Cadillac Escalade. My son got his black one. My other son got his blue one. My other son, you know what I mean? I had to like start with very small things. And then I was able to break that wall down. And then I was able to say, oh, okay, I can see myself on the beach. Oh, I can see myself in the Bahamas. Oh, not just on vacation. Like I live here. You understand? That came later. It took me like a good year before I was even able to think like that. I started having visions just because I was practicing of me walking on gold floors. My floor is made of gold, pure gold. You know what I mean? Body on fleek, beautiful, right? So you guys have to learn to think big in the biggest way that's possible for you. Sometimes thinking big is actually thinking small for some of us. I hate to say it, but it does. Sometimes that's what it is. You have to think big in a small way because your brain can't unthink the bullshit that experience. Listen, you can't erase your experiences. It's impossible. What you have to do is conquer them and not allow them to conquer you. Okay? So that's how you do that. Yeah, for sure. Oh, y'all about to make me get emotional. Don't make me cry, big mama. Don't make me cry on camera. I done cried too many times on here already, I tell you. Don't make me cry, girl. I ain't playing with you. Oh, what a beautiful message. This shit is giving me goosebumps. Oh, my, oh, my. Me, oh, my. Wow. Let me take a minute to give y'all a round of an effing applause. Because some of y'all ain't did this yet, but you will. Look at this. We have the gift. Wow. Spirit is gifting you a good life. Gifting you things you... Wow. You know, listen. Let me say this. For those of you who haven't experienced this yet, when you guys become millionaires, please email me. Please email me and just tell me, Queen, shout out to you and Big Mama, because you was on point. Please, when your life go up, let me know. I need to know because I got to brag, okay? Wow. Check this out. Expectation came in reverse. Expect me like you expect Jesus to come back. Expect me, nigga, I'm coming. Spirit is like, listen, you need to get it in your head that you know abundance belongs to you. You know you are rich. You know you are wealthy. You are, whew, come on with it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Y'all making me want to dance for you, honey. Woo, look at this. The mature woman and the freaking wealthy man came in side by side. You better act like you know your life's supposed to be up right now, okay? Listen, no. And then we have adjudication. Spirit said this is old to you. Say it again, big mama. Everything they stole from your ancestors will be restored. Shut your mouth and keep on talking, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Listen. I don't know y'all individually, right? But let me tell you something. It is some abundant people in here. I don't know who y'all is individually, but y'all are supposed to have some money and some happiness that I can't even explain to y'all what this is going to do to you emotionally. Some of y'all are going to be so emotional when this shit happens. Nobody is going to be able to stop these tears from coming out your eyes. They're not going to be able to. You're going to be so happy. These are going to be the happiest tears you ever cried in your life. And I see your struggle. I see some of y'all out here searching for jobs and going to these places, and the bosses is acting up and judging you and treating you like shit and working you. You doing everybody's job and you only getting paid for your job. I see you. I see you. Dedicated, coming to work on time, doing everything these folks ask you to do, and then they still giving you a hard time. You've been trying. You've been trying. And Big Mama and them is saying your time is here. Not coming. It's here. You need Jesus. Don't come over here with that shit. Don't come over here with that while we over here talking about good stuff. Get your ass out of here. We know Jesus. You don't know Jesus. That's why you on here telling us we need Jesus. Because you don't know who Jesus is. Goofy. It's always somebody want to come on here and try to judge us, ain't it? That's from the devil. Oh, yeah? Tell that to my bank account. How about that, bitch? And I bet you she broke. How much you want to bet she ain't got no money? It's always them, struggling in poverty. You need Jesus. Yeah, well, guess what? You don't know me. You don't know what I need, and you don't know what I got. Okay? Courtship. Spirit say things is coming together. Toil and labor, it came in sideways. Spirit say your work has not gone unnoticed. We see you working hard, being a good person. Some of y'all have turned the other cheek so many times. Some of you have turned the other cheek so many times. And I'm not talking about like literally somebody slapping you in your face and you turning the other cheek like, oh, okay, well, you just hit me side my head, so go ahead and hit me again. I'm talking about humble. People have done you wrong. You done let people come up in your house and they done stole from you. Let people come up in your house, they done slept with your partner. Let people come up in your house, they done ate all your food up. Let people come up in your house and they done disrespected you. And you know, you just like, you know what? I'm going to be humble. I'm going to be patient with this situation. Instead of me going upside your head like I would normally do, I'm going to take the L. I'm going to take the L on this one, but I ain't effing with you like that. You feel me? I see you. I see you. Spirit sees you. They saying, I know you think that your labor has gone unnoticed, but we see you. We see you, baby. We see you working hard. We see you cry. Them tears you've been crying, they know. All them prayers, they've been listening. All of that hard work and dedication, they know. And they see you. And a lot of you guys are concerned about this journey and have been. You're like, where am I going? Well, what is all of this leading to? Woo! Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. This one right here, honey. Y'all got to give me a second to get it together, girl. We ain't did a read like this in a minute. Unexpected income came in the reverse. Spirit said you will not be receiving pennies on the dollar. Okay? You will be getting that guap. Great fortune. And you gonna know it and you gonna see it when it's coming. Ain't gonna be no surprise. They don't want you to be surprised by this. Big Mama said you earned it. Okay? Yeah. I am in love with this reading. Oh. 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 Yeah, girl. Look at this. The coffin card came in sideways. Bad health came in the upright. Some of y'all done had some near-death experiences. Some of y'all don't even know how the hell y'all still here. Is my living in vain? Remember that song? Hey. Is my giving in vain? Is my praying in vain? No, of course not. It's not in vain. Some of y'all done cheated death. Some of y'all done been, ooh. Big Mama says some of y'all had a death sentence. And Spirit stepped in and said, no, no, no. Not that one. Not right now. All the lies, all the deceit, all the people who done slandered your name, ran around here and told evil lies on you. Evil. Lying. Saying you slept with folks you ain't slept with. You did things you didn't do. You took stuff that they lied. Called you a liar when they was the lie. Whew. Y'all watched them do it to me right here on this damn YouTube too. Next, we had a message of concern. Some of y'all was like, she said I did what? He said I did what? Look at y'all flabbergasted. You holding your chest like, oh, I would never, ever do this. Yeah, it's not going unnoticed. Spirits see you. And they plucked you out of a whole world full of people to be a special one unto them. And they're going to listen, you remember in the good book when it says that God will prepare a seat for you in front of your enemies and they will watch you eat the fruits of the earth? This is what this is. All of these people who lied, all of these people who wished death upon you, all these people who was hating on you, all these people that done stole from you, disrespected you, that made you cry, hurt your feelings, did all this evil, wicked stuff, they about to watch Spirit give you the life that they wish they could have. They're about to watch it. Read them and weep, Big Mama just said. I know that's right. Listen, let me tell you something. I know my haters. They got to. Let me tell you something, y'all. There is people that I grew up with that don't even recognize me today. They don't even recognize me. I be up here on YouTube. It be people I went to school with, everything. As soon as I see them, I be like, ooh, that's that little hussy that used to be talking shit. They don't even recognize who I am. They have no clue who I am. None. Spirit done changed my whole, transfigured me. They don't even, they can't even tell who I am. That's how y'all gonna be unrecognizable to some of these people. They gonna see you and they gonna be like, you gonna be on TV somewhere. They gonna be like, that's Weirdo Gang. I remember I used to bully her. I remember I used to bully him. I remember I used to talk about them. I remember I slept with her man. I slept with his woman. You watch. Spirit finna... Spirit finna put you up. Up. They gonna have to watch. Yes. 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 Come on with it, Big Mama. Tell it. Ooh. Child today. Look at that. We got the main male and high honor. Spirit said you are honorable. Highly honorable. Highly. Don't let nobody tell you you ain't worthy. You ain't worth it. You ain't gonna never have ish. You ain't gonna never be ish. You ain't, no. Spirit said, yeah, no, I'm gonna show you how I feel about you. I don't care what they think. I'm going to show you how I feel about you. It is high time for you to have this life. Marriage came in sideways. Some of y'all dealt with some snaky, evil, wicked partners. People you fell in love with that broke your heart intentionally. They went out and did things to intentionally hurt you. That's what they did. Intentionally. Because they knew you had a good heart. Because they knew you were an empath. Because they knew that you wanted to help them. They knew it. And they intentionally tried to break you down and steal your joy just because you was happy every day. Waking up in the morning talking about, good morning, baby, I love you. They was like, I'm finna do something. I'm finna do something to this bitch. I'm finna go out and cheat. I'm finna lie. I'm finna go out and do something. Some of y'all had some serious bad relationships with some narcissists. For real. But if you think you living good now, you just wait. Okay? You just wait. Well, you know what's the beautiful thing about that, darling? We all die alone. Whether you're married or not, you still die by yourself. Just saying. Okay, so what else? Ain't nobody can't threaten me with a good time. Okay? I'm out here living my best life. I don't give a damn what nobody talking about, okay? And that's what Spirit is about to have y'all out here doing. Look at that. We have the lovers. Fell right on top of the privileged lady. Say, I can love my damn self. I don't need you to love me. I can love my damn self. Okay? Self-love is the greatest love of all. That's what people don't understand. When you don't love yourself, ain't no other lover for you. If a person don't know how to love themselves, ain't no way they can come into your world and love you right. Ain't no way. It's impossible. People don't understand that. This is why you see so many toxic relationships now. Because most of these people run around here looking for somebody else to validate them, looking for somebody else to love them, looking for somebody to fill this void they have on the inside. Can't nobody do that. You have to be able to do that. If you don't love yourself, how do you expect to attract somebody who's going to come into your world and love you? How? If you don't love yourself. It's impossible. See, I'm a realist. I'm the type of person, when I know that a person don't love themselves, I'm not finna sit here and paint no picture in my damn head. Like, oh, yeah, this person, we gonna get in a relationship and they gonna love me and then all of these perfect things are gonna happen. No, baby. We don't even need to talk, as far as I'm concerned. For what? I already know it ain't going no damn where, so what the fuck we talking for? What we talking about? This shit ain't going nowhere. We know what it is. We like to do the bang, bang, bang with each other. Let's leave it at that. Whatever. I'm a realist. Okay? I don't even want to have a conversation about a relationship if you don't love yourself. If you one of them people, every time I talk to you, oh, man, let me tell you, man, my job, I don't got enough, Man, I tell you, boy, every time I look up, I can't pay my bill. Okay, well, you need to be responsible, sir, ma'am. Stop living above your means. Stop going out buying stuff, trying to impress other people that you know you can't afford. Just saying. Practice some discipline. How I'm expect you to come in here and we supposed to build a legacy together and you can't even handle your finances. You don't know you can't afford that car? I don't want to be with you. Hell no, I don't. You finna come in here and mess up my good money, honey. Not today you won't. You won't come and fuck up Queen's world. No, sir, no, ma'am. You will not. I will not give you the authority to do such. Somebody irresponsible with money. If you meet, listen, ladies, if you meet a man or a woman, whatever your preference is, if you meet a person, ladies and gentlemen, let me stop singling out my ladies and act like my brothers ain't in here too. If you meet a person, okay, and you and this person is talking about being in a relationship, and you say, oh, well, what's your credit look like? What you got going on? What's your credit score? They tell you they shit is a 600. That is the irresponsible person. They don't even know how to handle their fucking finances. That's the type. If a person tells me that their credit score is a 600, you know what I'm going to assume? Because I'm a realist. I'm going to assume that their life is not in order. Their house is dirty. They probably don't value anything in their house. I'm going to probably go in their house. They're going to have a futon in there. Okay, they probably still gonna have a box television. Their house is not gonna be clean. They not. This person is not smart. I'm not gonna look at you like a smart person if you're not even smart enough to take care of your credit. First of all, when you're smart, I don't know what that little bug was. When you're smart, a smart person knows it's very difficult to make money. If you fix your credit, they give you their money. How fucking stupid do you have to be to not fix your credit? The credit should be the first thing you're working on. So you telling me that if I fix my credit, if I go ahead and fix my credit, you're going to give me your money? Let me tell y'all a little secret. I have money in the bank. Okay? But I have 2 credit cards. If something were to happen right now, I got $10,000 of Uncle Sam's money that I can use and not touch a dime of mine. Okay? Don't talk to me about building no fucking legacy. If you can't do that, and I'm just a little old me. Okay? I ain't no business owner, none of that shit. I'm just little old me. I said, let me get my credit together. As soon as I got in trucking, I said, let me get my credit together. $10,000 of Uncle Sam's money. Y'all tax dollars. Thank you. Because I'm smart. Because I love myself. Because I love my children. I'm being responsible. Be responsible. Change. It's coming. It's here. Accept it. Believe it. Feel it. Know it. It's time. Get out of your head. Okay? Poverty is an illusion. That's what I used to tell myself. Poverty is an illusion. Poverty does not exist in my world. There is no such thing as poverty to Queen. I do not comprehend that. That energy is no longer allowed to fester in my world. That energy is not allowed to surround me or my offspring. Poverty is an illusion. If you tell yourself you in poverty, then so be it. If you say you're not, then so be it. The mature man showed up. Spirit said it's time to grow up. You are not a child anymore. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming your poverty and your bullshit on your mama and your daddy and your ex-wife and your baby mama and your baby daddy, and this person hurt me and they touched me when I was 6 and this person did this and that to me. Let it go. Those are excuses. That's childish. Get over it. Cry about it. Go to the gym. Beat the hell out the bag as many times as you need to and get over it. Grow up. Abundance belongs to you. Do you want it or not? Because if you don't, I'll gladly take it. Just saying. Okay? Because there's plenty to go around. Okay? Get your thoughts together. Like Big Mama and them said. Okay? And finally, distant horizons. Break the chains. Break these generational curses. Set yourself free. Why are you holding on to things that you cannot change? If somebody did touch you, if somebody did beat you, if somebody did lie to you, if somebody did steal from you, you can't go back and undo it. The shit is done. Let it go. Let them go. Let the pain go. I ain't gonna tell you to forget because you can't. But you can let it go. And you can take that lesson and use it towards something better in your life. Pathway. It's time for a new start. Okay? This is your time. Main, female, and community. Spirit is about to put you on high in front of everybody. Everybody's going to see it. But it's all about what you want. You can take this message and you can throw it out the damn window if you want to. I don't give a damn. But I tell you what I know. You better know that this energy right here is about to get some ancestor money on my part. Let me tell y'all something. You can go on Amazon, type in ancestor money, and get a pack of ancestor money for about, what, $5 I think I paid? I don't know, it might have went up by now, back when I got mine. You go get some ancestor money and start putting the right energy in the air and burn that damn ancestor money, honey. And let me tell you something, your ancestors like that. Let people call this whatever they want. People could be like, oh, this is witchcraft. Oh, that's the devil. Oh, that's this and oh, that's that. Okay, listen, you go right on ahead and call it what you want to call it, okay? Because people call Christ the devil too. They did. They said he got all his powers from Satan. Okay, they said he was Satan's son and he was performing all his miracles because he was Satan. So if y'all called Satan the devil, I mean, I expect you to call me the devil. Okay, I'm not tripping. Of course, y'all gonna get on here and say, "Oh, that's demonic. Oh, that's satanic. Oh, you're evil." Okay, great. Okay, great. I'm glad you feel that way. But let me tell you something. To all of y'all who know better, for all of y'all who know what the real is, get your ass up and do something about this situation because Spirit is pouring abundance onto you. I'm talking about all over the place. Pouring abundance onto you. And let me tell you another thing too. Whenever you hear somebody come and start spitting, oh, you're a demon, oh, you're the devil, oh, you're evil. Look at their life. Look at how a lot of them are living. The main people who always want to try to correct you and tell you you need Jesus and this is demonic and satanic, most of them people are broke and struggling. You heard me. Most of those people are struggling. Most of those people have a poverty mindset. Do you understand me? Don't listen to nobody. Listen. I done told y'all this a million times, and I'm going to tell you again. If the person is not doing what they're telling you to do, do not listen to them. Do not listen to them. Everything that I get on here and tell y'all to do, I've done it. I got a story for your ass, and you know I do. That's what our final thoughts be about. I'm always telling y'all a story about how I had to do what the message just told us to do. Okay? If they ain't doing it, don't listen to them. If you listen, if the person is not doing what they telling you to do, please don't even waste your energy. Don't waste your time. Don't do it. That's just like I got a family member that's always talking about, oh, you know, with my children, I did this, and her kids hate her ass. Every time she try to talk to me about my kids, I just look at her like, bitch, you're not finna tell me nothing about taking care of no children when your children hate you. They hate your fucking guts. I don't want to talk to you about that. If you're driving a 1927 Delta and the shit won't even get you to the shelter, you're not finna talk to me about how to go out here and get me a Mercedes Benz. If I'm watching you in a relationship and your husband winking at me every time you get up and leave the room, you're not finna tell me how to be happily married, bitch. You're not going to do that. I'm not listening to you, bitch. Your husband over here trying to holler at me when you ain't looking. But you want to tell me, oh, girl, let me tell you, me and Big Daddy been together for 10 years. Really? I wonder who else he winked at that fell for it. And let me tell y'all something else. Do you know every friend that I have ever had, man, has tried to holler at me. Every single one. And I never gave in. Not once. It's in my DNA. I got royalty, got loyalty inside my DNA. I'm not that girl. I respect my relationships with my friends and my family. But have they done it to me? Yes. Yes. Is this my hair? Of course it is. Yes, honey. Okay. You can watch some of my old videos. You can see my little baby locks. All right. So the archangels have spoken. And Archangel Ariel says courage. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. You better know it. Okay. Archangel Jeremiah says life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Get your mind right. Get that poverty shit out your head. Some of y'all still dealing with poverty that was all about your parents. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Archangel Gabriel says leadership. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. That's what time it is. Okay? That's what time it is. Archangel Ariel says, spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. I know that's right. Archangel Jophiel says outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Archangel Zadkiel says clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Archangel Zadkiel says teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these things to others. And finally, we have Archangel Shamuel, who says, beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay. Okay, so for everybody who came for the reading, that is the reading. For everybody who likes to stick around for the final thought, I'm going to give that to you. Anybody who's planning on leaving right now, don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the post notification bell so you'll know every time I'm here. All right, so here's the thing. When you're breaking generational curses, you have to be extremely aggressive with yourself. I don't think people understand just how traumatic some of us have in our DNA. Let me explain something to you. When a woman is born, every child that she gives birth to, the egg is already inside of her body. It's already there. Meaning, when the first woman, wherever she came from, however she got here, you were already inside of her. So let's say that woman was born 1 billion years ago, hypothetically speaking, okay? You were already inside of her body, your lineage, okay? So everything, every ounce of trauma that she experienced, and then your mother, and that mother, and that mother, and that mother, and that mother, all the way down to you, you all felt it. That's how deep generational karma goes. I want you to understand how deep this is. You are not breaking these generational curses just for yourself. You're breaking them because of the children and the energy and the DNA that exists inside of you that comes later. Okay? If you were being traumatized as a child, your babies that are alive today felt that trauma. So if you grew up in an abusive household, if somebody was SAing you, if somebody was doing something to you, your babies that you have today went through that trauma with you. This is why it's so important to break these damn chains. We have to. It's not just about you. Some people think, oh, I'm healed, I'm good, everything's straight. Your baby's got to be healed too. It would be wise to heal before you have babies. Some of us, it's already too late. Have you, okay, for those of you who are parents and you have multiple children, did you not notice different types of energy surrounding your children depending on what was going on with you at that time? My second oldest son was born depressed. He was the quietest baby you would ever meet in your life. He said nothing. I used to have to go in his bassinet and check his damn pulse. He was quiet. This motherfucker didn't cry when he was hungry. He didn't cry when his diaper was full. He didn't cry when he took a poo. He was just sleepy all the effing time. I was like, oh. But guess what? I was depressed when I was pregnant with him. Yeah. He was born feeling what I felt. You understand? We have to understand how important it is for us to be aggressive when it comes to this. We have to understand how important it is for us to heal our trauma and teach this to our offspring. Look at the world. Look at the world. Tell me you feel safe walking around in this world. Tell me. For the first week I was here in South America, I used to sit on my balcony and watch the people walking down the street. You know why? Because before I came, I did a reading and Big Mama said, leave Babylon in Babylon. And I said, oh my goodness, Babylon, huh? And I had to watch the demeanor of the women so I didn't bring my nervousness and my caution and my anger and all of the things that sits on our shoulders being American women. Because we're carrying a lot. You understand? We're carrying a lot. We don't think we are because we're in it. We're walking around every day. A lot of us got guns on our hip, you know. We going to the gym, learning how to whoop somebody's ass, self-defense and everything else. We don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But you come somewhere where the women have a safe place where they're allowed to be feminine. And I know how to be feminine, but I haven't been in that environment in so long. And I was like, oh my God. So I would watch the women walking down the street 2:30 in the morning with their head down in their phone just walking. I said, these women walking around at 2:30 in the motherfucking morning with their head in their phone. They ain't looking behind them. They not trying to see if anybody following them. They ain't scared nobody gonna jump out from a dark spot and snatch them up and pull them into the alleyway and have their way with them. I said, what the hell is this? I be sitting on the balcony watching. Then I moved locations because I didn't want to get, stay in one spot. I wanted to experience this place. I said, let me move. I'm going to move every month. Shit. I found a couple of places that I liked and I stayed for 2 months. But I was like, yo, let me move. So I go to another area. Same thing. And I'm talking to the people. I'm like, is this place dangerous? They like, yeah, it's dangerous. I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting on the balcony and I'm watching the people. Watching the women. This the bad neighborhood. They walking down the street, booty shorts on, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. A man walked by him, ain't turned around to see if he doing something, if he got a knife, nothing. And that's when it hit me. I said, Queen, baby, you safe. Don't get me wrong. Shit happens. Stuff can happen, no matter where you at. But I said, you safe. This is different. This hit different. Remind me of my childhood. When your mama would write the little note and shit, you go to the store, the person put all the little stuff in the bag and you come on back to the house. It hit different. It hit different. And I got emotional because I was like, wow. I was like, these women are really able to they can just be feminine because the men have created a safe space for them. Their men have created a space where they don't have to worry that somebody is going to hurt or harm them. In the U.S., women, we walk around in danger. All we don't know if this fool ain't took his medicine and he horny and he just feel like grabbing me and throwing me up against a wall or down a staircase or something and taking it. Or he don't like black women today, so he gonna bust me side my damn head because I'm walking down the street smiling too much. You know? It hit different. And then I started talking to the women, and the women were like, what do you mean in the United States y'all can't walk down the street at night without a gun? I said, yeah. We've carried firearms. She said, the women? I said, yeah. And then she started speaking in Spanish to her friends. I said, oh, she telling them. I said, yeah, girl, we women carry guns in the U.S. She said, no. I said, yeah, we have to. Stun guns? She said, like what the police have? I said, yeah. She said, no. I said, what do y'all carry to protect yourself? She said, nothing. I said, wow. I said, why? She said, it is not required. It is not required, is what she said. And I said, yeah. Now I know why Big Mama told me to leave Babylon in Babylon. You should have seen me at the airport. I was so nervous. I kept checking my bags. I kept looking around. I kept watching everybody. Everybody looking at me like, the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But I realized that's trauma. I've been traumatized. Even though ain't none of them things happen to me, ain't nobody grabbed me up and threw me in no alleyway and had their way with me, but I see it happening all the time on the internet, social media. It's not required. I said, wow. It's not required. And then the police, they just walk around. They just walk the streets. They just make their presence known. Just walking around on the streets. Lady cops, man cops, just walking down the street. Just, hey, I'm here. Don't try no shit. I'm right here. I went to a restaurant one day. This older lady was in there. This guy, I think he said he was from Europe. He wanted to talk to me. He saw me. We was at the same hotel because I stayed at a hotel the first week I was here. And then I ended up going to my Airbnb or whatever. He saw me at the restaurant across the street, and he was passing by the window, and he said, and I was like, yeah, come on. So he came and sat with me. And when he got ready to sit down, the old lady got mad because like the chairs and stuff was real close. And so she started talking shit to him in Spanish. I don't know what she was saying. She ran outside and was like, and came back in with the cop in 2 seconds. Like the police are there. You don't have to call 911. They're right there. They're walking down the fucking street. Something happens, you could just walk. Policia. They right there. They walking down the street all day long. Different shifts. All day. Just walking. Doing nothing. On their cell phones walking. Just letting everybody know, hey, I'm here. What you need? You good? You know the only time I saw a police actually doing something like police work? I was walking downtown. I forgot where the fuck I was at. I wasn't in Palermo. I forgot where I was. But I'm walking downtown and I'm out and I'm just walking around shopping and just looking at shit, just to get out. And this lady was crying. She was hysterical. And these 3 cops gathered around her and started fanning her and giving her water. That's all the police work I've seen. All of that, pulling up behind people's car, pulling them over, and hey, get out of the car. You got anything sharp or anything that's gonna cut me? And put your hands up. Pow, pow, pow. I ain't heard about it, ain't seen it, don't know it even exists. The citizens aren't even allowed to carry guns here. It's not required. The men are creating a safe place for the women to be feminine. They don't have to carry firearms. They don't have to watch their backs. They don't have to worry about somebody busting them side their head because they having a bad day today. They don't have to worry about somebody hitting them in the face with a skateboard because they don't want to give them their phone number. They don't have to. And I don't know what that feels like until now. Listen, today's message was a beautiful one. I urge you and encourage you to take this message very seriously. You need to be very aggressive with your healing journey. You need to be very aggressive with silencing those negative voices that like to pop up in your head when you're trying to do something to change your life. Because it happens. It happens. You'll be sitting there meditating. Next thing you know, you'll hear that little voice. Oh, you ain't going to do that. You ain't worthy. You don't know what to do with no $1 million. You don't know nothing about finances. You say, shut up. Shut up. I am worthy. I earned this. My hard work, my loyalty is worthy. You understand me? People don't understand. Right now, your works is the only thing. The only thing. Like literally, when you go to work, right? They pay you for doing your job. Correct? As humans, our job is righteousness. Why wouldn't the universe reward you for being righteous? Why wouldn't they? What kind of a universal energy will we be giving our energy to that did not operate that way? You know why a lot of us don't receive abundance? Because we don't think we earned it. We don't think we deserve it. We don't know anything about it. We haven't accepted it. You know what they used to tell us in church? Oh, when we die, we going to go to heaven. We going to get a mansion. It's going to be gold floors. And that's when we going to be free. That's what they used to tell us when we was in church. They had me thinking that in order for me to be abundant, I had to die. And I believed it. I did. I believed it for a very long time. I had to stop believing that. I had to listen to the prayer that I was sending out. Our Father who art in heaven, holy is thy name. Thine kingdom come in earth as it is in heaven. Bring my kingdom to me. I don't want to wait for happiness. I don't want to wait to be free. I don't want to wait for safety. I want it now. And as soon as I told myself that I deserved it, Spirit started sending it to me. You ready to accept this? Here you go, baby. You ready for some abundance? Here you go, baby. You ready to be a homeowner? Here you go, baby. You want a new car? Here you go, baby. You want to be happy and free? Here you go, baby. Just gave it to me. Believe in you. Don't let nobody trick you out of it. That's all right. Try believing in yourself. Let me tell you something. You want to watch your life change? You want to be transfigured before the world? You want your enemies to see you eating at your table? Believe in you and watch and see what happens. I had to learn that the hard way. I had people condemning me. Oh, you don't believe you? What you mean believe in yourself? You evil. You must believe in God. You must believe in Jesus. You must believe in this, and you're supposed to believe in that. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. And when I did, guess what happened? I became enabled. Because I was telling God, oh, please, please, please. It made me not want to do nothing. I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to meditate. I didn't want to do nothing. Because in my mind, it was all evil. It was all satanic. It was the devil. Meditation? Oh, no, there ain't nobody meditating in the Bible. Meditation all through the Bible. People waking up from meditating, having dreams, and writing whole books that people still believe in it right now today because somebody meditated and wrote down the damn vision. Anyways, that's your message. Okay? Do what you will with it. I wish you well, little game. And I will see you in the next one. Later.